then we've got our hydraulic valve cover. Now, if you know this tractor, you know how open and exposed that is. If you don't know this tractor, it's really open and exposed. Okay, so we have a T494, T574 hydraulic valve cover. There's a bunch of parts and pieces. Let's talk about it, figure out what's what. So we're gonna start off with this. This is gonna be pretty simple. This is gonna be our base. So this is the bottom of the entire assembly. So everything's gonna be built up off of this base. We can take this part and this part and set these off to the side for now. We'll talk about those in a minute. Same with this part. So we'll set this off to the side. So we're gonna start things right off with the main cover. So this is going to go right there, and we're going to bolt those two pieces together. So leave the camera rolling. I'll throw these bolts in. We'll be right back in a second. So we've got those bolts all in. Before we get them fully tightened down, I want to add another piece to this puzzle. So this is the rear cover, and this is going to bolt in right here. So we'll get those bolts in, and we'll get all of them tightened down. So now that I've got all those together, I'm going to run through with my cordless impact and my Allen wrench and just snug them all up. Okay, now that those are together, we're going to talk about this big hole in the side and what it's for. So this is going to go on the front of this. So that isn't what we need at the moment. So we're going to set this off to the side. Now we have two options here. We recently had to redesign this for like the 17th time, just some minor changes that TYM has made. And yeah, so with this hole is for the WR long third function valve. If you have a WR long third function valve, you are going to want to install this. You can see we've got some slots around the outside of the hole, and we have a cover. This cover would go on here, and you'd want to kind of test fit it on your tractor, take the step off, put the cover on, find where you need it. Depending on the age of the tractor, you'll either need to slide this back or slide this forward in order to fit around the valve properly. So this tractor is outfitted with an OEM third function. We're just going to be installing a block off cover. So this cover will go right here. So I'm going to do that. Now that that cover is installed, we are now good to take this over to the tractor. And we're going to be bringing this and this with us, as well as a little bit of hardware. And we're going to get this all put together over there. So I will see you there. So we are over here at the tractor. The first step is going to be to find the socket for this, which so happens to be 19 millimeter. Okay. So you're going to want to take this bolt out. It is loose. We've had this cover on once already. So we're just going to take this bolt out all the way. And then this cover goes on. This is kind of the front of the protection cover. So this is going to go on. It's going to come up inside of here and hook that. And then that bolt is going to go right back into place. Now that this is in place, we're going to go ahead and take our step off. We're going to get our cover up and fit it into place as well. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the fuel tank. It's going to sit right down into here. It'll make putting this together a lot easier. So we're not going to worry about these two bolts or these three bolts here on this side. Those all you have access to from this hole once it's installed. So all we're really worried about right now is getting this cover up and into place. So I like to, on this one, because it's a little bit easier, I like to put the front bolt in to this cover. That'll kind of hold it in place. And then I'll put the rear bolt in through the step and then through the cover. And it kind of holds itself. Once that's together, I'll take this front bolt back out. I'm going to slide the step up. Kind of get that all together and wiggle that bolt right back into place. Let's get our middle bolt in. So it's worth noting, this bolt's extremely long because the nut is way back in there. So there's a void in between where you go through and where the nut is. So you just kind of have to put the bolt in and then feel around for it to kind of snap in place into the nut. And then you know you're in the nut, you're not just trying to twist it sideways in the hole. So I like to tighten those down some, but I don't like to go too much. This is a little bit too much. So I like it to have a little bit of wiggle room. I'm gonna grab a rag and clean this up a little bit, and then we're gonna get these 3 bolts in, and then we're gonna talk about our last piece. Okay, so I wiped down this cover, and I've now got some bolts. So these bolts are gonna mount these 2 pieces together. So this tractor has the OEM third function. You got 2 lines right up here. 99% of dealers, when they install them pointing straight out the side. Now, as you can see on this tractor, they're not pointed straight out the side. So what you can do is you can loosen the fittings, and then you can rotate the fittings around and then hook them back up. So you can get them tucked in behind the valve and under the valve rather than sticking way out the side and sending your third function hoses out here. A couple things. One, just doing that without a cover is going to give you more protection. And then 2, it'll actually allow our cover to fit, because if you don't move those third function lines, it won't fit. Now, those are you with a WR long valve, that's going to be mounted right here. So that's where that box is going to go. It's kind of like right there. So the step gives a little bit of protection of the WR long valve, but not very much. I mean, talk to people pretty frequently that they knock the valve off the side of their tractor. So let's get back to installing these bolts. Little trick if you haven't done much installing of hardware down in a hole like that is hold the nut like this in between your fingers. When you get the nut down to the bolt, you can push against it with your finger right here and just slide the nut onto the bolt, and then you can usually spin it on. Okay, those are installed. So now that I've got the nuts on those 3 bolts, like I said, they're serrated nuts, so they'll hold themselves. You just put a finger on it, and you can go ahead and get your Allen wrench and tighten those down. We have a few more bolts to tighten yet, but before we do, let's talk about this cover. So this is a block off plate. It is designed to go right here on this tractor, right there. But depending on the year of your 574, these hydraulic hoses won't have this quick coupler right here, and instead they're going to have a quick coupler down in here, and then the hoses are going to come out at a 90-degree angle instead of coming straight out the front. So in that instance, this block off plate is going to go on the front of this cover. But because this has got the hoses coming out the front, the plate will go this way, and we'll just drop the bolts in. We'll reach in there, put the nuts on, and then we can finish tightening this cover all down. That bolt looks intimidating to get to, but it's actually pretty easy, just coming through the side right here. Okay, those are in place. I'm going to slide this forward just a little bit, kind of get that all to line up nicely. We're going to take our Allen wrench, same thing. We'll put a finger on the nut to hold it in place. Okay, we have a socket for this bolt in here. Before I tighten this bolt, I'm actually going to take it apart because when I put it together, I did not put the lock washer in the correct spot. I'm going to pop that bolt out, take our lock washer off, and put it back in. So I'm going to grab a crescent wrench to reach in there and just hold on to that bolt head. That is good and tight. And the last thing we need to do is just fully tighten these 3 step bolts. So the torque spec on these is 50 foot-pounds, but that is it. This cover is fully installed. Like I said, if you have the WR long version, you're going to put the box right here instead of the flat block-off plate. If you have our skid plate, there is 2 holes, slotted holes in the base of this cover that attach to the skid plate. So you'll want to do that during this process. But that is it for this cover. It is now installed, and the hydraulic system is very well protected compared to how it was. Thanks for checking it out. And if you have any questions, you can give us a call, 315-335-5421. Thanks.